Hello there, listeners of fine music. How are you all doing? It's Dean, and of course, here we commit an act of listening all the time. I've done I've done over 550 songs I've reacted to, and Hanabie, I've really enjoyed them. I've asked you, as people who watch this channel, for recommendations for songs that they have that are more progressive. Without further ado, this is Ghost Mania, and I'm looking forward to this. Here we go. Her harsh vocals, she looks like she's just totally having fun. That's cool. Man, that's awesome. Right away, what I really loved about this video that I'm seeing here, the first one I saw was professionally, produced probably in a studio, and this was more like sort of basically out of their rehearsal studio. Obviously, the pandemic has influenced musicians and our means of reaching audiences. I really enjoyed that. They're such a great band. For some reason, it's easier to see or understand harsh vocals coming out of a man's mouth, but to see it coming out of a woman's mouth, the harsh vocals, it took me a little bit of getting used to, but I'm used to it now, and I do have some insight that, you can destroy your voice if you don't do it correctly. So it's really important, the technique, that you know how to do that so you won't ruin your vocal cords or your throat or whatever. And I really admire that. It's quite a skill. And if I ever wanted to do harsh vocals like that, which I have no desire to, honestly, but in some ways, when I watched her there doing it, I kind of wished, I wish I could just turn it on like a switch and do harsh vocals here and there, because they are pretty useful. They're a very unique way of expressing yourself. And what is it about harsh vocals that is so interesting? Who would have known it would be musical and could be used in musical ways? I think it reflects a lot that's going on. Humanity has never been a peaceful, harmonious place. Earth has always been, as with us humans, very challenging place to live all the time, and it seems so. It seems sort of natural to be able to express that frustration, or I don't know what are harsh vocalists trying to get across when they're singing in the harsh vocal style? Is it that they're just screaming like is it just brute force? Is it just I don't know, there's something really raw about it. I would love to see, maybe you know of some videos online where someone who sings this kind of style discusses what it is that gives them pleasure about singing that kind of vocal. See, like these little sections, these are very progressive to me, like this, for example. Yeah, there's some complexity to that, and the whole band has to get tight with that. I love that kind of detail in a song. That's a progressive element. And also I like that how the song is in sections. I think someone else made a comment about that too, that there's other bands that do this too, that the music is not verse, chorus. It's like section 1, section 2, section 3. And actually that's a kind of a format that a lot of jazz music did. When I was in a jazz fusion band, there was very much, numbering section 1, section 2, section 3, maybe returning to another section, but usually not a lot. It's just progressing through different sections. Maybe that's where the word progressive came from as well. So that's it, spiraling out. Dean, we'll talk to you all later. Commit an act of listening, why don't you? Okay, bye.